Hey everyone, ArchTalko here, welcoming you to a Bokoko clipping through his shirt. It happens. I'm also welcoming you back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the previous episode, we got through even more side quests of Tutorial Marsh, got to have a good old nice long chat with Katja up in the Exile Fortress, unveiled a lot of awesome lore about the giants, this extinct race that used to just kind of dominate biomes, but has since only left their scars upon the land as their final farewell. So yeah, all in all pretty cheerful stuff. Today we're going to be helping out our boy Bokoko. Bokoko want make camp but no have enough materials. Oh, Bokoko old, knees and arms hurt, Bokoko no can gather. How worrying. Yeah man, your shirt is spaz now, I'm very worried. You all look young and strong. Bokoko want you to find bedding. Bokoko give you reward. Bokoko just want to rest his old bones. Up on her so fluffy anyway. Can't you just sleep as you are? That not good. Ground here not comfortable. Bokoko sometimes want to sleep with soft duvet like Hum Hum. I am impressed they have duvets here. I suppose so, traveling is so tiring. I miss my nice soft bed too. Charlie, you need some commas in there, girl. You got multiple adjectives. Grab not to me, ain't having any of that. Thank you, yeah, blah blah blah, tiring soon. Bro. It'd be kind of cool if the Nopon actually had like distinguishing features that you could actually physically see, like shows that they're getting old, if that was a sentence. I don't even know. Anyway, making camp is a side quest that's very interesting because we actually have 4 different objectives, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and double check that real quick. So we did have the wool rocks and we did have the feather leaves. Okay, so we still need glowing upa seeds and fancy wolf hides. The wolf hides are gonna be very, very easy to get because, as a matter of fact, his buddy Katja over here is greedily holding on to more than enough wolf hides to make camp. Ugh, some people, am I right? Well, go over here and trade with her. If we overtrade, we'll be able to get the booty, but it's also worth noting that these lemon stones are going to be incredibly useful. So I recommend, even if you already have the wolf hides, make sure you have at least 6 lemon stones. Well, I'm glad you'll treasure it. Awesome. So, okay. Well, meet you after I trade. Blah. So I got my wolf hides, but now I need to hunt some good old Oopa Chalupas in order to get those glowing Oopa seeds. I have fought oh thank God. I've fought so many Oopas, guys.
Could you teach me how to use a rifle sometime?
So that's how it is. Given up the sword already?
No, that's not it at all.
Oh, let him have a go, Dunban.
Yes! One of the best after battle party dialogues. Oh my God. You gotta love that. Dunban is like the best dad, you know, he is the Soldier 76. Shulk and Ryan look up to him so much, and Dunban's like, oh, you want to give up on the way of our sword? My son, I expected better of you. Oh my God, I got a gold chest. Okay, it's basically guaranteed to give us, yes, that glowing Oopa seed. Thank God. Yes, come on. Oh, it's about time. Meet you guys back at camp. So with this flattering angle, thank you. This make nice soft bed. Good sleep will make Bokoko's old body feel young again. Good, it was our pleasure. So is this angle. Yeah, it feels good to do a good deed. It's so nice to meet kind people while traveling. You help Bokoko. Of course Bokoko pay you back. And pay us back you all. 10,000 G. This is absolutely a quest worth doing. It can be kind of a pain in the butt because nobody trades for those glowing Oopa embers, but we get some booty, literally in our face, and we get some power. Nice. Okay. Was that, I saw a thing pop up. Was that a skill learned? Hold up. For Shulk? No. Ryan is still tantalizingly close. Okay, well, don't know what I saw there, but I guess I'm just crazy, guys. I mean, we already knew this, so, you know, it is what it is. Now that we've done that, we're actually completely done with the quests that we have to do over at the Nopon Merchant Camp, so pretty awesome stuff. Now, what I'd like to do, actually, is take a detour. We're not going to be doing any quests right now, but just showing some really cool locales in Tutorial Marsh. Over to the right, well, not really right in front of us is a massive tree that, first off, looks pretty cool. In the daytime especially, you can really see that weird yellow gaseous aura coming off of it. I bet it smells divine. Probably banana it smelled, honestly. But I have a really funny story with this tree. And by funny, I mean, oh, actually, hold on. I need to take care of these quad wings, so give me 1 sec.
I don't have time for
Okay.
It's over.
but we mustn't be careful.
Yeah, we still need 1 more. So if I see another quad wing, I'll just go ahead and take care of that so we can get that quest out of the way. Although that's actually, there's actually a point much later on where I think there will be more quad wings. So I don't. What do I? No, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I think that's one right over there. Let's see. Come on, lock on. There it is. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna fight this guy real quick too, and then I'll meet you after that.
Done and dusted.
Okay. So with that, we completed the quest. We got our booty. Yeah, boy. Story time. So this landmark, it's called Crown Tree. It's a pretty cool place. Again, like the fact that it has that really like weird yellow gas stuff like emanating from it. It's pretty cool. Crown Tree, awesome, we did it. You know, new place where we can fast travel from. Very, very useful. Definitely, you know, worth your time having for your map. And I had no idea this landmark existed until I did this practice recording. Yeah, I've played through this game 3 times. This is now my 4th. And I mean, I feel like I'm kind of playing through it like a 5th time as well because I have a practice file that I've been playing before I end up recording these episodes. And every single time I played before I ended up doing my practice recording, I just never came here. Yeah, I had no idea this was a landmark. Just, you know, just absolutely no idea. I don't think this is used for absolutely any kind of mandatory side quest or story mission. There is a heart-to-heart up here, which that is one thing. I've 100%ed the game technically in terms of the side quests, but I've never done all the heart-to-hearts. And yeah, just, you know, this one's showing out here. We can't activate it right now, but man, you know, just a part of the game I had no idea existed. Again, guys, every single time I play through this game, I find something new. It is one of the best replayable games. Cautious Baltade, we already took care of him. Oh my god, what a boy. Am I right, guys? Of course I am. But yeah, like, for any of you guys who played this game, did you know Crown Tree existed? Have you had any crazy moments where you just discovered that there was an entirely like new area or like game mechanic that you just had no idea about until multiple playthroughs? Because oh my god, my mind was actually blown. So what I want to go for the second area is actually up where that heart-to-heart is by Zaldania Waterfall. It's gonna be a really cool location, and we are actually gonna be able to do something with the heart-to-heart. That's why I want to go there. But I remember a few episodes ago when I went quiet so we could listen to Storl Marsh music. Again, I'm really rusty when it comes to navigating this area, and I had no idea what I was doing, like whatsoever. I got so turned around. I'm sure you guys could have noticed when I think I got here to Zaldania Waterfall and then I got to a dead end and I was like, ow, whoops. So, you know, it happens. Really cool area. I love these like really tiny, thin bridges. Really cool aesthetic, man. Games need more bridges. Hashtag all bridge lives matter 2016. Let's get it trending, people. Hot topic on Twitter. Okay, so this is the area I'm talking about. This is the heart-to-heart. It's gonna be between Shulk and Dunban at night. Except we need green affinity right now. Unless something crazy happened. We should, yeah. We only have yellow affinity between Shulk and Dunban, but we can easily fix that. Again, oops. If you guys remember, way back actually, whenever you have collectibles, you can actually present them from one party member to the other. In this case, I know for a fact that, I mean, Shulk, being the total dweeb that he is, absolutely loves him some machine parts, so we can definitely give those from Dunban to Shulk. And I also know that Dunban really likes bugs. And believe it or not, this info X is actually given to you in game, but it's not just like given to you. You actually have to like go out of your way to find it, but really cool stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead.
And I'm just gonna give the machine parts, and a machine part, and a machine part, and a machine part.
Oh man, that was some intense gifting, but hey, it all paid off. It really goes to show just how far gifting presents can be. We moved up an entire affinity level. That said though, I'm actually gonna hold off and show this heart-to-heart at the end of the episode. I just want to show this location off real quick. What we really want to go towards is the glowing up. Actually, no, hold up, no. There is another reason why we want to be here. If we go to daytime, I'm sorry, I almost completely forgot about this. This is the other place where the quad wings are hanging out at. If the game will let me target. Come on, no, it's not the one. I want, no, not you. Come on. There it is, Stormy Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Stop it, Ron. Stop. Oh. Ronald Weasley. It's Leviosa. I really like Onienji. Okay. So this fight, not very tricky. If I was a smart player, I would be playing as Shulk, Dumban, and Ryan because this guy's the amount of hits that are actually going to be registered for our party members are going to be basically next to nothing because we are so higher leveled compared to this guy. Although that said, he can put your Empire Tardy to sleep. So Charlotte, if you want to play Charlotte, it can definitely work out because you can use Cure Bullet and put it on your tank so that at least somebody's always doing damage, even if he does use that sleep attack and puts the other two party members to sleep. This can also potentially give you some affinity if your AI is actually smart enough to go around and encouraging your allies. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. He's also quad winged, so even though he's a flying enemy, he is susceptible to being toppled and dazed. But bada boom, bada bing, not a difficult fight, even if you are like actually his level. So yeah, not bad at all. Okay, so after that false alarm, actually no, okay, second false alarm. Right here, if we actually go to the waterfall itself, we got some item orbs, and of course we cannot pass up on them. Heck, man, this is just some affinity sitting out in the open, glowing, making double D's appeal bill. That's the second time I've started referencing Kirby and Dreamland. I need to stop that. Post haste. Anyway, glowing obelisk. This is where we need to go, and I hope to God, if you haven't done all the side quests in this game or just haven't played it, you are a fan of going this route because the Lord knows if you want 100% all the side quests, you are gonna be walking down this specific path many times. It makes me a, as they say in the cité, a salty zoo. A very salty zoo. So yeah, there's no like landmark to go up to the very top of the path where we need to go. It's like a gore shore. It doesn't take like a ton of time, but you do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. There we go. Yeah, I'm good. Why not disable the flag? Actually, hey, we need you for a quest. Hold up. Okay, that was nice. That was nice. You know what? I will take it. And I mean, he was so nice to come into our presence and allow us to complete that quest. I guess I can't complain too much. He just wanted a hug, and hug did we give him. Let me tell you a thing. But yeah, when you go like a single path over and over again, there's no landmark to do it. It's so annoying. Also, yeah, I disabled the fog because I don't know. It's neat to see this game without the fog disabled. But anyway, welcome to Napan Refuge. We got a good old Zazadan just kind of laying. Ooh, is he dead? Did something happened to the poor guy? Is he all right? Well, there's only one way to find out. Hold up. Okay. Oh, no, he's fine.
Ooh, Zazadan no can stand anymore. So hungry, tummy rumbling, and so thirsty as well.
You look troubled. Is something worrying you? Is something wrong? We can help you.
Oh, who are you? Oh, why you here? What you want with Zazadan? Monsters attacked Zazadan near Glowing Obelisk. Zazadan escaped, but got hurt and can no move anymore. Now Zazadan no can go find food. Zazadan not eating for days. Can you help Zazadan, please?
Are you sure you're all right? You look in a bad way. In more than one way. Actually, I'll have you know, Mr. Man.
But now it's too difficult to sleep.
Why were you attacked? Wouldn't the monsters stay away from the glowing obelisk? Anyway, now's not the time to think about such things.
Right. Zazadan wants you to bring things to eat and drink.
So yeah, Zazadan's been injured, and this is another quest with multiple objectives. These Napan, man, they're just so needy. Ugh. What will you do, man? Except love them and hug them and just put them all in a basket, give them all a hug. I mean, you know that's what you want to do. I know that's what I want to do personally. So this is what I was talking about with those lemon stones. Yeah, our girl Katja come through not only for one quest, but, oh no, but for two. She is the gal. But unfortunately, we also need 2 twin Flami eggs, which I think I only have 1 of, if I'm not mistaken. But luckily, they're going to be really easy to find back over by Altar Fate, where we fought that one unique monster that was during the daytime. So,
Cool. Let's keep this up.
cool.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
No. Yes! Okay, awesome. Got the second twin Flami egg, and let's talk back to Zazadan. You brought for me? They look really yummy.
We were too lazy to show an animation of them eating. Yes.
Zazadan, I feel much better now. You're such nice people. Good. It was our pleasure. Charla, you're a medic, right? No wonder you like helping people. Yes, but that's not the only reason. Blah, 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 blah. You say Zazadan's alive. Zazadan no have to die now. Thank you so much. Zazadan give you this as thanks. Cool. So yeah, he actually gives us a mist set, which is basically like underwear. So hey, cannot complain. And gel. So, oh, if he's giving our party members like underwear and lubricant. Anyway, I'll save that for Ryan and Charlotte later. Zazadan has multiple quests, not just 1, not just 2. Oh no, he is a guy to end all guys. So let's go like for a over the top angle. I'm a fan. Can you help Zazadan again? Monsters that attack Zazadan so scary. Zazadan no can go out. That's a bit of a pain. It is indeed a problem. You like that dumb man voice? If Zazadan go out to find food, monsters attack him again. Zazadan no want to go out until it's safe. You can help Zazadan. You saved Zazadan's life. It's your job to keep Zazadan safe. Why are all the Napon we meet so weird? Would you rather we hadn't saved you? I like to imagine that Ryan's kind of like saying this off to the side, but then Zazadan like picks up on it and hears him. He's like, what are you talking about? Zazadan really grateful. Bro, come on. Yeah, I know you're joking. What do you want us to do? Zazadan no can go out. It's still too dangerous. Monsters that attack Zazadan need glowing obelisk. They ochre bunnias. What is with this game and like hyping up bunnies to be like the most terrifying force in this game? They are bunnies, guys. I mean, look, at most they're gonna be like pooping in inconvenient places, okay? I feel like there's really not much that you should be like afraid of. Although granted, I mean, I guess the bunnies in this universe can hold their own objects, but like, did you see what they were holding? They were holding like weird bell things. I mean, like, how much arm force do you think a bunny actually has? I am personally of the mindset. Okay, actually, hold up. Before I need to stop rambling, because Shulk actually got Battle Soul, and yeah, I'm removing it for reasons that we'll go into when we talk about the art. And I guess while I'm here, actually, okay, what I want to do real quick, I want to put back in Warswing. So I guess I'll just get rid of Bone Upper and Dive Sorbet again. They're great arts, they really are, but I want a AoE attack for reasons. This quest is actually one that I legitimately really enjoy. Like, it is a fantastic time. Because you may be saying to yourself, dude, you have to kill 8 Ogre Bunnias. That is actually insane, and you would be correct. Normally, having to kill 8 enemies is a pain in the butt. Luckily for luckily for us though, Ogre Bunnias are plentiful around this area. There are actually at least 8. What I like to do though, I like to play as Ryan, and as you can see here, I'm just going around. I'm just tapping each Ogre Bunny at once. I guess let's do a little bit of damage, I guess. I just let the party members do whatever they want, because I mean, we're gonna be so higher level than these guys. The amount of damage they're gonna be doing to us is honestly gonna be pretty pitiful, so. But yeah, yeah, you can just go around, you can tap the Ogre Bunnias, you can start fight with basically all 8 and get them all taken care of at once. It is fantastic, and it really makes for a crazy fight. If we can build up enough bunnies fighting us at once. Let's see if I can do it right. Okay, I guess I'm already here. I might as well just get rid of this guy real quick. Awesome, okay, 2 out of 8, not too bad. So yeah, if we go around this corner, okay, there's one right here. Come on, Ryan, give me a little love tap. Thank you very much, sir. Let's see. I know there's more around. Hey! Excuse me, I had a burp. There should be more around this area. Let's see. Oh, okay, yep, I see him. Awesome, oh, perfect. So the other Ogre Bunny is gonna go on to, yeah! Yeah, so now we have, what, 7 or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bunnies fighting us all at once. So of course I'm gonna go ahead and do the War Swing. Now what's awesome about War Swing is that whenever you use it, the more enemies you have, the more chances you have of having critical hit, especially as you can see Ryan has the highest amount of affinity, so his critical hit rate is gonna be insane. So we went from having no party gauge to having almost 2 bars, just like that from one attack. Fantastic. This is so fun. I love this so much. You don't get to do battles like this very often, so when it does happen, it is a grand old time. So I guess while we're doing this, while we're finishing this up, I'll go ahead and talk about Battle Soul real quick. Battle Soul, what it does, in writing, it's a fantastic art. It's one that can save your hide multiple times over. What happens is, Shulk essentially sacrifices half of his HP in order to get half of the, his talent gauge back. So if you accidentally use a Monado art and then you immediately need another one in order to counter like a really nasty enemy art, then bada boom, bada bing, you can immediately get back that talent gauge in order to successfully counter that. The problem with this is that when the AI uses Battle Soul, it spams it, especially when it's not necessary. For this reason, you will find that the AI with Shulk, when it has Battle Soul, will almost always be like at half or quarter HP and will die so many times when it's not necessary. Hey, we did it, yay. Because of Battle Soul. Hi there. Was not expecting you. Let's see, trade 4 pieces. Bania Scentwood. I remember you, I just don't know what you go to. I'm gonna say Anna from the refugee camp? I don't know, quote me on that. Let's see if I'll be right in the next upcoming episodes. We'll see. Okay, so Zazadan took care of all 8 ogre Banias. You're the neediest need to ever need. Zazadan, I'm really happy. Well, that's that. But Zazadan, I feel like you forgot something important. Oh, never mind. This is to say thank you. Please take. I think I was like going for like a New Yorkish kind of accent. Then he ended up getting that weird southern drawl I gave Jetman. Man, I don't know what I'm doing. When do I ever though? When do I ever? So I'm gonna try. Let's see how many I can get a row of. Like I'm pretty sure this next upcoming quest has Shulk's unique dialogue. So let's see how many I can get in a row. Okay, so I can help Zazadan, blah blah. The nether monster that want to eat Zazadan, a flying monster. That doesn't sound good. That is quite a problem. Zazadan really not want all this trouble. Flying monster even badder than Bunny as he killed. He'll come eat Zazadan. Zazadan's still not feeling well. Zazadan in big danger. You all out killing Banias? Must have seen big flying monster. You should have thought, we kill flying monster for friend Zazadan. That was my Zazadan impression doing an impression of a British accent. Did you enjoy that? Did you put that in your bawadi? I gave that to you. I hope you enjoyed it. Zazadan no care about that. Big monster wants to kill Zazadan. It looks as if we have no choice. Will you tell us the name of this monster that's out to get you? Sunlight Shfake on Bearmore. Zazadan wants you to kill it. It should be easy for you. So as the name would apply, Sunlight Shvake? I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that name, TBH, is only available during the daytime, and honestly, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this particular monster. I feel like I can either never find it properly, or I just like run into it all the time, which can get a little annoying, so. Immediately, I guess because this is technically a Dumbman's quest, let's go ahead and play as him, and, I think Dumban Charlotte Shulk is a good order. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm feeling good about that. Okay, so where we need to go actually is, believe it or not, the one square we haven't yet discovered here on like the smack dab center of Strollmarsh. So, yeah, actually, I guess the fastest way is just gonna be walking there. Like the name applies though, we do need to be daytime. Okay, and we are on our way, gonna take some dank fall damage. Yeah boy, give it to me. Ooh yeah, ooh. Had to feel good, man. 1249, that was a good year for legs in general, really. You know, this toned glutes and thighs, cannot complain. Also, I know I kind of glanced over it, but yeah, that disable fog, it really changes the atmosphere of this place. You can also really Like before, it's great because the fog was a great way to kind of mask the draw distance of all these trees, but without the fog clouding it... Hey, oh hey, there he is, Okay, we got this. Without the fog clouding the draw distance, it is very noticeable. But hey, this is what it is. Dude, can you... He's like just out of range for us to be able to like... Okay, fine, you know what? Have it your way. Burger King, I guess. I was gonna lure him and just have him come down on us, but then he decided to turn around and be a guy and then completely disregard all my like bonus Battlestar affinity gain. Except not affinity, it's not actually the bonus tension gained by inflicting I don't even know what I'm saying. By initiating attack with big red button. Which by the way, for like anyone wondering, yeah, the main reason why it's very much advised to begin most fights by hitting the red button as opposed to opening with an art is because if you successfully get the B button, successfully get the B button, you get bonus tension at the beginning of the fight. But here, okay, I have an idea, but let's see if I can do it. You might be thinking, electric gutbuster, what? Two pink hearts, he's immune, what are you doing? Hold up, okay, moment of truth. Oh no, dang it, okay. I was really trying because we had just unlocked Blossom Dance. I was trying to get a ×4 multiplier on it to completely shred this guy. Of course, like the one time I like truly wanted that like chain attack extension, of course I didn't get it. I mean, that's, you know, Let's Play Curse, basically, in a nutshell. Remember how I was talking about like how I was getting so lucky with them previously and that it was gonna come to bite me in the butt? I guess it didn't really bite me in the butt so much, but I mean, that definitely did just, I don't know, rain on my metaphorical parade, so, you know, it happens, I guess. Boom. We did Shulk.
Let's get going.
And our reward. Oh yeah, he drops another Roglu Axe Crest, which if I'm not mistaken, I think we're gonna need for when we rebuild Colony 6, I think? And speaking of which, actually, something else I do want to address. Yeah, I totally glanced over that tutorial that popped up about Colony 6. Rest assured, we are going to be going over it, just not this video. Probably next. You guys will see. So even though we took care of Sunlight Shvaik, there is one more monster. Oh, I think, yeah, Tumultuous Felix. That is a mouthful if I ever saw it. We have not fought this guy yet. He's pretty easy to take care of as well. So hey, might as well, if he's on the path, he's right around the vicinity, we might as well gain some affinity and take care. Oh. And of course, I wasted my Steel Strike, like, immediately. There's like no other way to do it, actually. Now, speaking of other arts that I guess I could talk about, I want to say at some point I did mention Charlotte getting an aura called Covert Stance. I'll talk about it real quick. Essentially what it does is it allows Charlotte to, oh yes, chain attack. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna try to go for the same strat again. I'm just going to, I'm gonna hold off doing the chain attack until I can actually build up that Blossom Dance. But anyway, Covert Stance allows Charlotte to drop any aggro that she's accumulated, which can be really helpful because whenever you heal someone, and you can kind of see this with Shulk, but especially with Charlotte, it actually, not only does it generate aggro based on how much you heal, but it actually generates more than just like doing damage to an enemy. So it's really easy for Charlotte. Of course, 2 times in a row, of course. I mean, what was I really expecting, you know? What was I expecting? Anyway, it's really a good way to get the aggro off of Charlotte because it's so easy for her to build up and take too much damage from enemies that are just not a fan of her doing all that healing. So anyway, with that, now that we've taken care of everything, let's go back to Zazadan. Yeah, Zazadan knew you could do it. There's nobody better than you to protect Zazadan in the whole world. But Zazadan still don't feel well. Why does Zazadan still feel bad even though he rests so much? Really strange. Oh, but now there are no more danger thanks to you. Zazadan's so grateful. Zababadan, I think is what I just said. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. That's right. You'd have done the same for us. Of course we would have. Now Zazadan can rest in safety. You're the best. And hey, with that, not quite as much money as Bakoko is willing to shell out. But hey, I mean, you know, and totally still giving us a lot. He's been a generous friend to us. Not completely sure what that achievement was for, but hey, I'm just gonna roll with it because that totally worked with commentary. Hey, look at that. Okay, so I think this one is Shulk's. Let's see. so worry about something. Man. Probably because you're not giving us enough money for all these life-threatening tasks that you're assigning to us. I'm just saying, Mr. Buster Brown. Zazadan wants you to bring medicine. If no one have medicine, Zazadan... do you really feel that bad? Don't you think you should go back to your people? Zazadan no can go. Zazadan feel too ill to go. You're right. I mean, I don't know how you know that he's right, Shulk, but maybe your wound got infected. Zazadan drink no pon potion, make illness. Drink no pon potion, make... I don't... Anyway, yeah, this thing's gonna be available actually in the same cave behind the Nopon merchant camp where I first revealed the nighttime for Tutorial Marsh. So actually, I guess in retrospect, if I was a smart Let's Player, I would have held off and just gone to that place after, but Okay, so we're back here. No, you know what, actually, to go off that last point, you know what, no regrets, because I'm so glad I got to show you guys exactly how I experienced Tutorial Marsh for the first time. Just those chills, man. Okay. So we're back, we're black, and yeah, it's no pon potion. You found it. This makes Zazadan feel better. Now Zazadan had no more bad feeling. I'm glad everything worked out. All's well that ends well. Zazadan's so happy. Take this to the Babatoops and the sweat boots bad AJ, and Ether up too. Definitely cannot complain. And yet we have another quest with him. I know. Crazy. So is this Charla's quest? Let's see. Oh, it's you again. Thank you so much for always helping Zazadan much. Now Zazadan feel good like before. Do you know about a thing called Red Pollen Orb? We do, very, very vaguely, thanks to, I believe, Daza, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was his name. Good thinking, Shulk. Let's get to the problem first. You don't know? You can use Red Pollen Orb to make amazing thing. Here, Zazadan give you one. Try dipping it in Shining Pond. Maybe something good happen. You certainly do seem excited. I would be lying if I said I was not intrigued. Great! Oh, you know, I just realized this is Dunban's quest. Man, my streak of guessing this correctly is not doing too hot. Sincerest Apple Jeans, boots to the fur. Anyway, Zazadan only telling you because he trusts you so much. So you should trust Zazadan. Yes, we have spoken to you for a total of like, what, 15 minutes? Definitely, I have all the trust of you, Zazadan. You are not suspicious at all, not wanting to go back to your people. Hold up in this weird red orb glowing cave. Yes, those are definitely red pollen orbs, which are suspicious. But hey, speaking of which, he does give us one. And check this out. Hands down, the best item description in the game. You can really feel the energy. So I guess by holding that red pollen orb, we're really feeling it. I love that item so much. Anyway, we'll go back to Shining Pond. Thank God we already discovered it, so we can just teleport right here. Dip pollen orb? I think so. I will dip the red pollen orb into the water, Robot said as she exclaimed with her gears clunking and awkwardly, grammatically shouting. Was that English? I don't know. What I do know is that we get high more caviar, and it's not quite up to par with the whole red pollen orb item description, but it still comes pretty close. So, don't believe me? Just take a look. A rare taste to make you jump. Yeah, it worked. Okay. How was it? It interesting, right? Huh? Not really. Not too bad. Look like you don't understand how good it is. If you don't understand, give Zazadan high more caviar. If Zazadan tried to go make it, monsters attack him. Zazadan glad you made it. Good, it was our pleasure. Charlie, you're mad about that. We've already heard that. I don't need to hear it, guys. Oh, oops, I did not mean to skip that though. No, can help it. Yeah, man, what can I say? We are uncultured swine. We don't understand the beauty in high more caviar. Which is interesting. How do you take pollen from what I can only assume came from like plants and turn it into fish eggs? Questions, there are many present. At last, though, we are on our final, thank God. Coughing, oh God. Zazadan side quest. So, we'll hear you out. Tell us what's bothering you. You come just in time. Zazadan need to send high more caviar. But delivery Napa no come. Zazadan so worried. Zazadan know what to do. Know what to do. Then you come talk to Zazadan. Means you want to help, right? Of course, that is clearly what it means, Zazadan. It's not like we were just standing in the exact same spot like 5 minutes ago. That no happened. It's just a coincidence last time. It's just because monsters think Zazadan look delicious. Hashtag not conceded 2016. That simple? We just have to deliver it? Just take high more caveat to Nalpon named Dediba. So I think you might be easy job. Clobberin confirmed. Boo! I'm just saying, guys. Zazadan's so happy. Hell, now Dedede not be angry, and count on us. We'll get it done, and hopefully do some clobbering too, especially on them, on that there Kirby. Awesome. So even though we are the uncultured swine that just don't appreciate the beauty of it, it's not a cartoon. It's anime, Dad. It's not red pollen orb. It's high more caviar. Shulk. With that though, we have now done every side quest in Tutorial Marsh and have laid the groundwork for a future quest that we'll get to in a much later area. Oh. Okay. I mean, now we've done every side quest in Tutorial Marsh. I feel like such a sham, guys. I'm so sorry. I really thought we did. Wait, what? Wait, what? Who? Are you kidding me? Dude, I did not invite you. Oh, God. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, now that we have done everything that I've wanted to do with this glorious view in tow, I think it's about time we had a heart-to-heart between our favorite anime dad and our favorite anime dweeb. Heart-to-heart, the Shimmering Marsh. Let's do it, guys. This place is beautiful. Some call it the Shimmering Marsh. I can see why. Have you ever been here before? No, and I'm suitably amazed. How can a place light up so much at night? I've never seen anything like it. I have, once, when I was very young. It wasn't a dream, I know it. But I do remember being asleep for most of it. Then it must have been a dream, surely. No, it was at the ruins where me and the Minato were found. The same thing happens there. At night, glowing ether fills the air. Alright, I'm convinced. It's okay, my memory of it's a little hazy anyway. I assume the effect is caused by high ether content in the ground. Ether content? Surely you must know something about ether content. How it's higher in some regions of Bionis than others? Right? The upper regions of Bionis are known for their high ether content. Correct! You always know the right answer, Dumban. Well, everyone knows that one. Anyway, the ruins are quite high up on the Bionis. Do you remember much about that time? I found my way into those ruins, but then I lost consciousness. That's about all I can remember from back then. But for some reason, I can just about recall that ether glow. I suppose you'd never forget a sight like that. Awesome, and with that, we're getting just a little bit more background information about what exactly is causing the glow here at Tutorial Marsh. Pretty cool. Here we're set to go back to the previous choice or continue to move on to the end of the video. What? No! It's the upper regions that have higher ether content. Oh, I see. Way down where we live, the ether levels are at their lowest. That's why there aren't as many rich ether mines. Well done, Shulk. You passed my test. So you're saying you were just pretending not to know? I'm so glad I got to see this wonder sight. Aren't you? A little quick to change the subject there, Dumban. I'd just love to spend some more time exploring it. In silence. Whatever you say, Dumban. What a dad! Oh, I love Dumban so much. Seriously though, that subject change is actually god tier. Just what a guy. All right, well, anyway, if you want to go ahead and hit the reset button to go to a previous choice, go ahead and do that, or hit continue to go to the end of the video. Bada boom, bada bing. It was at the ruins where me and the Monado were found. The same thing happens there. At night, glowing ether fills the air. So that's where you saw it. I don't remember much about the ruins. I found my way in, and then I lost consciousness. That's about all I can remember from back then, except the light. If it was as beautiful as this, no wonder you remember it. Ether is an incredible thing. It really is. Why do you think that? There's no evidence to support it. The man sounded like those parents against shots because they think it gives autism. Just a feeling, nothing more. Actually, we haven't made any big leaps in researching this field. So it's still possible. It was just a passing thought. Don't take it so seriously, Shulk. But you're right, Dumban. It has to be worth spending more resources to study this. Hey, where are you going? I'm gonna fetch my notes. But we were enjoying the strange phenomenon. Shulk, my boy. You can take the boy out of the lab, but not the lab out of the boy. Ba-do-do. Another great interaction, man. Shulk and Dumban together. Those two are just priceless. What a dweeb. Anyway, if you guys want to go ahead and hit the reset button, you'll go to previous choice. If you want to hit continue, you'll go to the end of the video. Yay. Great question, Dumban. I've always wondered that. Great minds think alike. And your thoughts? I can't draw any firm conclusions or anything. All I know is, ether isn't unlimited, so I guess it won't last forever. I don't suppose we have anything to worry about in our lifetime. Maybe not, but we should still try to find another energy source. We can't just rely on it always being there. Energy aside, it will be a shame when this natural beauty is gone. Yes, whether that's 100 years from now, or 1,000. Making some political statements about...
what I can only assume is the finest of oils.
But hey, again, great heart to heart. Not the best in the game, IMHO, but still pretty good. So, with that, feel free to reset or continue to the end of the video. Alright, so yeah, overall, we got to hear a little bit more backstory about what just exactly is causing this phenomenon to happen at nighttime. And actually, okay, hear me out. It might seem just kind of like video gamey to have an area completely light up at night without like any kind of real scientific explanation. And in a sense, there's really still no scientific thing. But if you think back to it, the properties of Tutorial Marsh actually do kind of fit in with what we've seen from Ether so far. The only cases where we've seen like really high concentrations of ether have been in Tephra Cave and in the Ether Mine, which it's not much, definitely makes a little bit of sense to say the least. But you'll notice that like in both Tephra Cave and in the Ether Mine, obviously we were underground, we were inside caves, and so there wasn't any sunlight, which I think could be one of the main factors as to why you can't see all this beauty during the daytime here at Satorl Marsh. I feel like the ether itself is sort of phosphorescent in the sense that it actually takes an absence of sunlight in order for it to actually glow. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. It's also, I think it's kind of funny to note that the location of Satorl Marsh, and everyone jokes about this, and there are like some Xenoblade fans that are like super triggered when people joke around about this. I mean, if you think about it, Satorl Marsh is above the legs on the backside of the Bionis. So am I saying that the Bionis has a swamp butt? Yeah, I'm saying Bionis has a swamp butt. Now, realistically, Satorl Marsh is like a little bit higher up than the butt. It's like very lower back, not butt per se, but it's the butt. It's actually the butt, guys. There's no debating it. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching me play. In the next episode, we're gonna get stuck on the plank. We're gonna be doing more side quests for Colony 6. All in all, it's gonna be a fantastic time. Can't wait to see you guys then as we get to even more bulky side quest content. Did you guys see that? This is awkward.